Play-based learning expressed through an emergent curriculum forms a key cornerstone to our YCIS ECE classrooms. Confident, capable young children who are multilingual communicators is one of the things that stands out upon entering any of our campuses. You'll notice that children have taken ownership of their learning and teachers work collaboratively, observing, reflecting and responding along with children as the classroom interests grow and develop. At the foundation of all we do is relationships, a strong partnership between teachers and children. An emergent curriculum allows us to respect the voice of children and honour the unique learning styles of each child.
Susan Stacey, in Emergent Curriculum in Early Childhood Settings, frames this well. Emergent curriculum begins with a child. Specifically, it begins with your particular group of children. Curious, energetic, intelligent, and full of potential, children bring a wealth of knowledge to a classroom. The infant already knows much about relationships. The toddler is a blur of activity while figuring out how the world works. The preschooler is beginning to learn about inquiry and problem solving on the path to becoming the ultimate researcher. And the kindergartner continues this research of the world through wider and wider languages as forms of expressions of what they know. When teachers work with a group of children over a period of weeks and months, they come to know these children well. They know their personalities and their quirks, their interests and their fears, their successes and their struggles. Knowing the children and their families, teachers are given a tremendous opportunity to generate curriculum from the interests and questions of the particular group. This knowledge, coupled with frequent observations and carefully considered responses, allows emergent curriculum to unfold.
While framed by the teacher, emergent curriculum is initiated by the child, allowing for collaboration between children and teachers and giving everyone a voice. Teachers are willing to investigate alongside children, collaborate with them as they learn together and co-construct the learning. In its practice, teachers take on the role of facilitators, using what they see and hear to create an opportunity for children to discover more, dig deeper and further construct their knowledge. Emergent curriculum is flexible, allowing curriculum to constantly develop rather than be planned well in advance. Curriculum is dynamic, neither stagnant nor repetitive. It enables children's learning and teachers' thinking to be made visible through varied forms of documentation. This documentation helps teachers in making decisions about the way forward.
喺生成課程裏邊，小朋友係透過遊戲嚟到學習嘅。當中老師係一個好重要嘅角色。老師唔單止係用開放式嘅問題嚟到回應小朋友嘅學習需要，亦都運用到環境佈置啦、添加資源啦嚟到豐富小朋友嘅學習。所以老師係肩負咗唔同嘅角色㗎，包括引導者啦、舞台監督、記錄者、協調員、計劃者等等。引導者就係利用問題嚟到引導小朋友去思考，舞台監督就係提供足夠嘅道具同埋時間，記錄者就係記錄小朋友嘅遊戲過程、思考過程同埋表現。計劃者就係審視咗環境啦，了解佢哋嘅學習興趣同埋方向，以至到幫到老師喺個教學計劃裏邊作出更加適切嘅配合。協調員就係幫助小朋友學習與人溝通啦，了解彼此嘅長處，解決問題同埋衝突。但係喺以上種種嘅角色上面有個大前提嘅，老師就係需要時間同小朋友建立良好嘅關係，因為喺依附理論裏邊，小朋友要有足夠嘅安全感。先至可以幫到佢哋嘅學習同埋發展，呢個係一個好重要嘅元素。而喺推行課程嘅時候，家長嘅角色同樣重要嘅。我哋認為家長係我哋嘅良好合作夥伴，家長對課程嘅理解同埋配合，就能夠讓到小朋友更加享受學習嘅樂趣，亦都同時豐富到佢哋嘅學習歷程。
So at the moment we've got two main interests running simultaneously, and that's boats and food. And then we've got smaller interests of cars and construction, papercraft. Well, with the current COVID situation, a lot of our families began exploring the outdoors a lot more and going on boat trips to islands and going to the beach. So the children were coming back to the classroom and it was becoming evident in their play. They were exploring going on boats and going to the beach, and they were drawing pictures of boats. Also in their conversation they were talking about boats a lot more than they had been before. Well, in the classroom we have the children as the leaders. We facilitate their learning by adding more resources into the classroom and to stimulate their reflective questioning. With the Making Thinking Visible activities, the children have a natural response that they want to participate because it's based on something that they're interested in. So they instinctively gather around the activities and share their thoughts and ideas. And this is a great tool for us to see what's actually going on inside their mind.
就好似我哋嘅興趣之一咧就係船啦，咁佢點樣開始出嚟啦？咁就係因為喺之前啦，我哋觀察到小朋友，咁佢哋咧就成日翻嚟都同我哋分享喺個假期入邊咧，同爸爸媽媽去咗邊度，見咗一啲船啊，咁同我哋分享。同埋咧喺我哋觀察入邊咧，我哋都見到小朋友成日都用一啲玩具去砌咗一啲船嘅作品出嚟同我哋分享啦。咁同埋喺佢哋嘅圖畫入邊，我哋都見到喎，咁又見及此啦，咁我哋就開始去探討船呢一個嘅興趣啦。咁我哋平時會透過佈置課室啦，咁對於一啲佢哋有關嘅興趣，我哋會展示一啲圖片啊、一啲嘢出嚟。咁同埋我哋都會 figure嘅。咁然後每一日朝頭早，我哋都會擺放一啲唔同嘅活動喺課室入邊。咁小朋友翻嚟咧都會咧係可以自己咧進行去探索嘅。咁然後我哋又透過觀察啦，同埋聽佢哋一啲嘅對話啦，喺活動入邊佢哋講啲乜嘢啊，做咗啲乜嘢，然後我哋咧又會繼續咧透過呢啲嘅觀察，然後我哋再深入落去咧去繼續延展佢哋嘅興趣嘅。
Today we are celebrating Earth Day, and the children have a natural interest in nature. So we thought this was a wonderful opportunity to celebrate this day. Through this day, we saw many different learning areas reflected. The children had brought things in and incorporated into their role play, so it was expressive arts and design. Through literacy, the children scribing words, the teacher documenting what the children are saying. Understanding of the world, the children used cameras, so they used technology to document, take pictures of things they saw in the garden, so they could then further reflect on what they saw. Children are able to express themselves in the language they feel comfortable in, whether it is English or Chinese.
學校所採用嘅雙語教師制，包括中文、英文同埋普通話，都可以成為小朋友提供一個良好嘅雙語，甚至乎三語嘅學習環境，令到佢哋可以自由互動，喺唔同嘅文化同埋唔同嘅語言之間，利用熟悉嘅語言，輕鬆咁樣轉換自己嘅身份。例如喺地球日嘅活動裏邊，有一位印度籍嘅小朋友會同中文嘅老師發問有關海水嘅議題，透過故事嘅分享，佢會發現水星有個水字，咁水星係咪有海水㗎？可想而知，我哋好容易就由一個議題延伸去開展另一個興趣嘅議題啦。當我哋同小朋友發展一個議題嘅時候，小朋友永遠都係做一個主導嘅角色。例如喺地球日，小朋友透過觀察同埋分享，我哋會認知到地球上有好多唔同嘅顏色色彩喎。小朋友會自發性咁樣着上唔同顏色嘅服飾，佢哋會思考顏色嘅意義。例如綠色可以代表係樹木啦，紅色可以代表係火山，甚至係一個蘋果。小朋友嘅想法非常之有創意。
This is how we develop Emergent curriculum. We continue to build on the children's interests and see where it takes us. Could be the same one day, could be different another day. We just continue to observe the children and see where their interest leads us.